Hey guys, it's Ashley from acbsgotbookcitement, and I thought I would try a new-ish video idea. I mean, it's not revolutionary, it's not amazing, but you know I'm going to do it. But since I'm not doing monthly wrap-ups anymore, I thought, what's the point of doing a monthly TBR? Because in all honesty, all those books that I talked about, I probably only read like half of them, and I don't know, what's the point? So I thought I still want to do some type of TBR, but I don't want to do a monthly TBR. So I thought I'd do like a top of the TBR pile, so it'd be the next books that I'm planning on reading. I thought I'd stick to 5, because 5's a good number, right? High five. So these are books that I'm currently reading, or the books that I'm planning to pick up next. They're just the next ones on my TBR pile. It's kind of self-explanatory. And I'm probably stealing this idea from someone else. But you know, I am stupid and don't know all the videos. So if you've already done a video like this and I'm stealing your idea, it's not on purpose. Yes. So the first one that is top of the TBR is Endless by Kate Bryan. This is the 3rd book in the Shadowlands series, and I'm really enjoying it. I've enjoyed all the books in the series so far. I'm currently 172, so I'm like halfway. And what it's about this girl named Rory. She gets targeted by a serial killer. He's crazy. He's killed a bunch of other girls before her, and she becomes his next target. So she has to enter the witness protection program with her family in order to keep her safe until they can catch this creepy serial killer. And they end up being sent to a place called Juniper Island, which is strange. So it's all about Rory kind of discovering what Juniper Island is and doing stuff with her new destiny. You know, no spoilers. But I definitely am enjoying this series. It's very addictive, very fun. And the weirdest thing is, there's 3 books in the series. The 3 books have taken place in the span of a week, the same week. Isn't that crazy? Like, she's only been on Juniper Island like maybe 2 weeks in this whole series. Nuts. But, yes, I'm excited to finish this. The next one in my top of the TBR pile is I Let You Go by Clare Mackintosh. I won this in a Goodreads First Reads giveaway, and I'm very excited that I did. I am on page 224, so I'm a good chunk of the way through here. And this is a thriller. It's kind of in that same vein as Gone Girl and The Girl on the Train, books that I have not read but plan to. But this one is about a lady who loses her son in a hit-and-run accident, which is tragic. And then it switches to 2 detectives who are investigating the case. Before I started reading this book, when I was reading the reviews, all I kept hearing about was the huge twist. It's got a huge twist. Like, it will definitely shock you, throw you for a loop, because you're just like, what just happened? But I'm planning on finishing this one hopefully soon. I definitely am liking it. My review will probably go up on Goodreads because I need to, because I want it from there. So my Goodreads will be linked in the description box below. Go check it out. Now, the next books in my top of the TBR I have not started yet. So the first one that I plan to pick up after probably finishing Endless is Professor Gargoyle by Charles Gilman. This is the first book in the Tales from Lovecraft Middle School series. This book was like going around back in the day of BookTube, and I was just really interested in it because the covers, man, the covers. And I do love a good middle grade, so it's about this school called Lovecraft Middle School where weird things happen. What could be better? So I'm excited to get to that one. The next one might be a little controversial, but I wanted to read it anyway. I don't think it is fair to judge a book without having read it. When you see the book, you'll understand. But it is No One Else Can Have You. This is by Kathleen Hale. She got in a little bit of trouble because she wrote an article essentially talking about how she stalked a reviewer who gave her a bad review. Stalking is not okay. Not okay. Because of her stalking tendencies, people would rate her book 1 star without having read it. And I'm kind of curious about the book just in general because it sounds kind of weird, maybe like a murder kind of thing, and you know, I like reading about that stuff. And also, I don't want to be one of those people that unfairly judges it. Now, she did a bad thing. You should not stalk people. That is not right. But I think it's also a bad thing to just give it a 1 star without having read it. I mean, if you don't want to read stuff by an author that you disagree with, don't read stuff by that author. But you don't have to rate it a 1 star. Yeah, I don't know if that's making sense. I'm just curious about it. And I think maybe it could be good. And I kind of like this cover, this weird sweater with all these moose. Oh, and another thing. I don't really like knowing about an author in real life. Sometimes I think when I know what an author, like what political party they vote for, or what kind of person they are, or what they do for fun, maybe that's out there. But I don't like knowing that about the author. I think I like it better where they are just a name that I know nothing about, so I can enjoy the book more that way. Because sometimes when I know an author and say I disagree with something they stand for, or I disagree with something they said, it kind of ruins it for me trying to enjoy their book. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. So anyway, this is the top of the TBR. This is one of the next ones. And I hope that I like it. I hope that it's good. The last book in my top of the TBR has been featured probably before, but I didn't get around to reading it. And it is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. This book, the hype is incredible. It's incredible the hype this book gets. But I wanted to read it. I don't really know exactly what it's about. I know it's kind of like based on Roman kind of empire stuff with Sparta maybe. I don't know. But I know there's a girl and a guy and they have to do stuff. The girl's brother's arrested and she has to help him, go after him. You probably have read this book and are laughing at my lame description, but that's all I know. So that is my books for my first top of the TBR. I don't know how often I'll do these. It'll probably be when I finish these books and I've gone on to new ones, then I'll probably do another top of the TBR pile. Yes. So, if you guys have read any of these books, let me know. If you have any thoughts, let me know. Put it in the comments below. All my links will be below, and I will see you later.